Hello and welcome to week 3. This week our focus is on language development in the preschool years, particularly the first 2 years of a child's life. We'll be looking at the importance of narrative discourse in language development. So you'll be reviewing Brown's stages 2 through 5 in our textbook and the supplemental documents that we have. You should have finished working on your oral calendar and ready to submit. Continue to participate in the discussion board, and you're all doing an excellent job. Look at components of content, form, and use as we use it to analyze language. Look at the structural analysis of language from Caroline Bowen. If you wish, complete the simulation assignments for practice, and you can do those simulation assignments at any time. Remember, they are not graded, they are there just for practice, and of course you should be working on your theory paper, which is due in week 5. We do have a checklist, and that is not it. Sorry. We have a checklist, and let's see if we can get it open. And while we're waiting to open that, let me click on activities and assignments and get that ready to go. So here is our checklist, and you should be reading chapter 5 in your text. You should submit your oral language calendar. It is due this week, so your work should basically be done. Hopefully you have your person for your SEA and begin planning for taping. It says here transcription and calculations are due week 4. I won't hold you to that. That might be a little too soon. You may need another week for that, and that will be okay. Because in week 5, your theory reflection paper is due. There are some other documents for you to review, and we'll be taking a look at those. So here's where you'll click, if you haven't already done so, to submit your oral language calendar, your link to the discussion board, and the practice activities that you can do. And remember, if you're very busy this week, you can take some time to do these, but they are helpful to do the YouTube practice exercise. It may make you feel more comfortable before you do your actual transcription on your child. So let's click on Reading and Resources. And remember, you're reading chapter 5. And now we have some items I would like you to review. Let's see if we can open these up. And the first one is a very good link on what is language. And these are things that you've been discussing on the discussion board. So you've got a good idea of what's there. But I want you to go down to Bloom and Leahy's model and read what Bloom and Leahy have done as they've separated language into 3 major aspects: form, content, and use, because that's how you're going to be analyzing your child's language, with form, content, and use. And these are excellent definitions of those. You have additional information on what is language and what components there are that we consider to be part of language. The next link takes you to information from Caroline Bowen. And for some reason, it will never go directly to the site that I would like, but you've got here lots of links, and you can get to the important places. You've got articles on development. So here you've got Brown's stages, which is what we want you to be reading about. You've got samples of stage 1 and then stages 1 to 4. You've got another document that will help you by giving you examples of the acquisition order for grammatical morphemes with examples. And this all comes from Brown's material. We also have a good website on functions of language, and those come from Halliday. And again, excellent definitions, very short, to the point, very good. And if there happens to be anybody listening to this now who has not yet completed their calendar or is in need of more oral language activities going forward for any other reason, you've got them here. And finally, a short video on language development. It's well worth your time to watch that. So I hope that you are doing well, that you are enjoying this holiday weekend, and that you are safe and sound on Memorial Day. And be well, and I will speak with you soon. Let me know if you have any questions.